all the questions and requests like usual, guys. I got another card with a pinhole in it. I have posted this from the Wednesday Night Live, a card with a pinhole in it, and I got a lot of questions about it, saying, "Hey, that's cool. How do you do it again? Show us again." So I have quite a few cards actually in my garage sale boxes with pinholes in them. So I have a few of these. So let's do it. Now, there's no way to really like I don't know, I mean, make it go away 100%, but if you got a cool card that you want to display or show off, that's just important to you and you're like, I hate the hole in it, I just like to get a little bit of card spray. You could put a little drop on there if you want, or you can get a little bit on the tip of the Tortillion. And what you want to do is just kind of eye it up, and the best you can with the whatever materials you have left, just kind of put it back in place. And the card spray is helpful because if you just start trying to use, if you just try to force it back in there, chances are you'll crack the paint. I've tried all kinds of little repairs on my cards throughout the years, and when I started collecting, I didn't have a great collection. You know, our stuff was kind of beat up, and I had a hand-me-down collection as a kid. So that was kind of what led me into working on cards. Was I'd go to card shows and see all the dudes with all the great stuff, and I'm like, man, I wish I had nice stuff like that. And I don't know, I think it was just something I picked up at a young age. It was like, well, if you can't afford the best example, at least make yours look the best they can. So for now, that's all I want to put on there. You can see that, you know, we got some missing paint up there and everything. And then the back, actually, I just put a little bit of card spray back there. But I'm just gonna, when you run into one of those little pinholes, do that, let it dry. And if you need to repeat the process, you can. I'm just gonna use my finger, the penny sleeve on, just try to get it flat. Try not to take off any more paint. So I'm gonna let that dry up, and I won't make you sit here and watch the whole thing, but it should probably take 15-20 minutes, and then we'll do a part 2. All right, so picking up part 2, I just kept it simple. I just let it sit here. Check it out. Now, yes, I can see that there is a little dot still, but if you'd rather have a little dot than the hole from a push pin from years ago, back looks really good. It's right up in there. And then on the front, just a little touch of missing paint, but if you have those holes on the front of some of your vintage stuff, because that's usually the era where this stuff was pinned to the wall, and it annoys you, you can just use a little touch of card spray and it'll do a pretty darn good job. So you're not looking at a big hole, you know, I'd say from right there, you can tell big time, but from right there, it looks pretty dang good. Thanks for asking, guys. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.